Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we dive deep into the latest shocking developments in The Bold and the Beautiful, where secrets are festering, betrayals are brewing, and power struggles are intensifying. Buckle up, because the drama is about to explode. Carter's dangerous temptation, will he resist Daphne's seduction? At Forrester Creations, Carter Walton is walking a tightrope between temptation and loyalty, and it seems like he's edging closer to a disastrous fall. His position as chief operating officer has put him at the center of high-stakes corporate drama, but it's his personal life that's becoming increasingly entangled in a mess he never saw coming. The sultry and ambitious Daphne Rose has been laser-focused on seducing Carter away from Hope Logan, using every trick in the book to make herself irresistible. Daphne isn't just playing a simple game of attraction, she has a strategy, one that has been carefully cultivated to achieve a much larger goal. The Forresters, led by Steffi, have seen Hope as an obstacle to their complete dominance over the fashion empire, and they know that if Carter's loyalty shifts, it could destabilize the delicate balance of power. Steffi has given Daphne the green light to lure Carter in, and Daphne has no intention of failing. Carter, despite being a man of integrity, is not immune to temptation. He has a history of getting involved in complicated love affairs. Remember his ill-fated romance with Quinn Fuller? This time, though, the stakes are even higher. By midweek, things take an unexpected turn when Daphne finds herself bonding with Zend Forrester Dominguez. This new dynamic raises a critical question: is Zend a willing participant in Daphne's plot, or will his presence derail her plans? If Zend walks in at the wrong moment, perhaps catching Daphne in an intimate situation with Carter, it could set off a chain reaction of drama. Will Carter resist the overwhelming temptation, or will he make a choice that could cost him everything? The tension is palpable, and as Daphne tightens her grip, Carter may find himself spiraling into a situation he won't be able to escape from. Bill Spencer's dangerous cover-up, how long can he hide the truth? While the drama at Forrester Creations heats up, Bill Spencer is fighting to keep his own explosive secret under wraps, but it's only a matter of time before his actions come back to haunt him. Bill, known for his ruthless tactics and willingness to bend the law, has orchestrated a risky cover-up to secure Luna Nozawa's release from prison. The public may believe Luna is still behind bars, but in reality, Bill has used his wealth and influence to arrange for her to be placed under house arrest, under his own roof. Why would he take such a risk? The answer is still murky, but one thing is clear: Bill is playing a dangerous game, and if his scheme is uncovered, the consequences could be catastrophic. Meanwhile, Poppy Nozawa is frantically searching for answers about Luna's whereabouts. After learning that Luna has vanished from her previous holding facility, Poppy tries to get more information from officials, only to be met with a frustrating wall of silence. The authorities refuse to disclose Luna's location, leaving Poppy in a state of panic. Determined to find help, Poppy reaches out to Lee Finnegan, summoning her to Il Giardino for a tense discussion. As Poppy lays out her fears, Lee listens carefully, perhaps already suspecting that something more sinister is at play. Could Lee, always sharp and strategic, suggest an unexpected course of action? If she tells Poppy to seek help from Bill Spencer, she may unknowingly push her straight into the hands of the very man responsible for Luna's disappearance. As the walls close in on Bill, the question remains: how long can he keep this a secret? And when the truth comes out, because it always does, who will be caught in the crossfire? Finn's devastating truth, the daughter he never knew he had. In the midst of all this chaos, Finn is facing a life-altering revelation, one that has the potential to shatter everything he holds dear. The results of the paternity test have come in, and there's no denying the truth any longer: Luna Nozawa is his biological daughter. For Finn, this isn't just a shocking revelation, it's an earth-shattering moment that changes the very foundation of his life. Poppy Nozawa's carefully spun lies have crumbled, and Finn now knows with absolute certainty that he has a child he never knew existed. The weight of this revelation is crushing. Finn has always been a man of honor, a devoted husband, and a loving father. But now, he's faced with a choice that could have devastating consequences. His mind races as he considers the implications. His thoughts immediately turn to Steffi Forrester. Steffi, who has always valued honesty above all else, will demand the truth. But Finn knows that revealing this secret will throw their lives into turmoil. How will she react to the knowledge that he has another daughter? Will she see it as a betrayal? And more importantly, will it create an unbridgeable rift in their marriage? To complicate matters further, Finn and Steffi's anniversary is fast approaching. The timing of this revelation couldn't be worse. For now, he grapples with an agonizing decision. Does he tell Steffi the truth immediately, or does he hold on to it just a little longer to preserve their happiness for a few more precious moments? Finn has always prided himself on being open and honest with Steffi, but this situation is unlike anything he's ever faced before. The fear of destroying his family looms over him, and for the first time in a long time, Finn considers keeping a secret from the woman he loves. What happens next? The storm is about to hit. With all these storylines spiraling toward dramatic conclusions, The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for an explosive fallout. Will Carter succumb to Daphne's seductive schemes, or will he manage to resist temptation before it's too late? How long can Bill Spencer keep Luna's secret hidden before someone uncovers the truth? Will Poppy's desperate search for her daughter lead her straight into Bill's dangerous web? And most importantly, how will Finn handle the knowledge that he has a daughter, and will Steffi ever forgive him when she finds out? The countdown to revelation and reckoning has begun. Lives will be changed, relationships will be tested, and the balance of power in Los Angeles may never be the same. Stay tuned as we follow every twist and turn in this thrilling saga. And as always, let us know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think will happen next? Who will rise, who will fall, and who will pay the ultimate price? Next, we unravel the shocking twists and intense confrontations rocking Los Angeles as old rivalries flare up, deep-seated guilt resurfaces, and devastating secrets threaten to implode relationships. Buckle up, this is going to be an emotional roller coaster. Steffi and Hope's power struggle. Can Forrester Creations survive the internal war? Tensions are at an all-time high in the design office at Forrester Creations, where Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester find themselves at odds once again. The stakes have never been higher, and their long-standing rivalry is taking on a new, more dangerous dimension. Hope stands firm in her belief that Carter Walton is the rightful head of the company, declaring that his authority cannot be challenged, no matter how much Steffi wishes otherwise. Steffi, ever the protector of her family's legacy, is not willing to let go so easily. She reminds Hope that Forrester Creations is built on her family's sweat and dedication, not on Carter's strategic maneuvering. For Steffi, this isn't just about leadership, it's about honor, tradition, and preserving what the Forresters have built for generations. But Hope, emboldened by her newfound influence, refuses to back down. She counters that times have changed, and the Forrester dynasty no longer dictates the future of the company. The atmosphere crackles with unspoken resentment as Hope smugly calls out Steffi's lingering anger. Oh, you're still mad, she teases, pushing Steffi closer to the edge. But Steffi is more than just mad, she's on a mission. When Hope questions why she even bothered to return, the answer is clear: Steffi will not stand by while the company her family built is reshaped by outsiders. But is her determination enough to overturn the power shift, or is she fighting a losing battle? Luna's heartbreaking confession, guilt, regret, and a debt that can never be repaid. Meanwhile, in the luxurious confines of Bill Spencer's home, Luna Nozawa finds herself drowning in a sea of regret. Sitting in the shadows of her past, she breaks down in tears, consumed by the weight of what she has done. "If it weren't for you, I'd still be rotting away in prison," she sobs to Bill, her voice laced with anguish. Luna never set out to destroy lives, but somewhere along the way, she became someone she no longer recognizes, a monster. The memories haunt her, the moment she lost control, the irreversible harm she inflicted on people who never deserved it. Tom, Hollis, and Steffi. Their faces flash before her eyes as she whispers in horror, "That's my cousin's wife." Bill, ever the calculated businessman, listens intently, piecing together Luna's emotions like a complex puzzle. He sees that she is drowning in remorse, particularly over what she did to Steffi. The incident could have changed everything, perhaps even cost Steffi her life. Luna weeps as she recalls how Steffi pleaded for mercy, begged for her freedom. But in that moment, Luna had been blinded by her own darkness, unable to comprehend the devastating impact of her actions. Now, with time to reflect, all she can think about is what might have been. What if Steffi had never been found in time? What if she had taken everything from Finn, the only person in her family who ever truly cared about her? The what-ifs plague her, but deep down, she knows there is no undoing the past. As she sits in Bill's lavish home, a prisoner in her own mind, one question remains: can Luna ever find redemption, or will she forever be shackled by the ghosts of her past? Poppy's desperate search. Where is Luna? Elsewhere, at a prison facility, Poppy Nozawa is in full panic mode, her heart pounding as she frantically demands answers. She knows her daughter belongs here, she has visited Luna in this very room before. But now, she's gone. Where is Luna? Poppy shouts, her voice reverberating off the walls. The administrator, unmoved by Poppy's distress, offers only a cold, bureaucratic response. She's not here, they state flatly, refusing to disclose any further details. But Poppy isn't one to back down. She paces the floor, her mind racing. Something isn't right. I have every right to know where my daughter is, she argues. I'm her mother. Frustration boils over as she recalls her previous visits, the conversations she had with Luna, the way her daughter had tried to put on a brave face, despite the grim reality of her situation. Where is she? Answer me. Poppy's voice cracks under the weight of desperation. There's something sinister at play here, and Poppy knows it. Someone, somewhere, has taken control of Luna's fate, and she won't stop until she finds out who. Finn's inner turmoil, a shocking truth that could change everything. Back at his office, Finn stares at the blood sample before him, his hands trembling slightly. The label reads Luna Nozawa, but the question in his mind is far more complex than a name on a vial. His voice barely above a whisper, he asks the impossible, "Are you my daughter?" The reality of what this test could confirm, or deny, looms over him like a storm cloud. His thoughts swirl in a chaotic spiral. If the results prove what he suspects, everything in his life could change in an instant. His marriage. His family. His entire sense of self. Poppy had sworn she was telling the truth before. But how can he trust her now? The secrets, the lies, the carefully constructed deceptions, it's all too much to process. Finn's mind flashes to Steffi. What would she say if she knew he was even considering this possibility? If he was about to uncover a truth that could send shockwaves through their lives? He knows one thing for certain: once he finds out, there will be no going back. And so, with a deep breath and a heart heavy with anticipation, he prepares to uncover the truth. Whether he's ready for the consequences is another matter entirely. The drama unfolds. What comes next? With so many secrets poised to explode, The Bold and the Beautiful is hurtling toward one of its most dramatic moments yet. Will Steffi find a way to reclaim control of Forrester Creations, or has Hope's vision for the future already reshaped the company beyond recognition? Can Luna ever atone for her past mistakes, or will she be forever haunted by what she has done? What will Poppy uncover in her desperate search for Luna, and will she realize that Bill Spencer holds the key to her daughter's fate? And finally, when Finn learns the truth, will he embrace his newfound connection to Luna, or will he risk losing everything to protect his family? The stage is set, the pieces are in motion, and the fallout is inevitable. Stay tuned as we bring you every shocking twist and jaw-dropping reveal. Next, we dive into the tangled web of romance, heartbreak, and unexpected connections shaking up Los Angeles. Relationships are shifting, old flames are reigniting, and surprising new bonds are forming in the bold and the beautiful. Let's get into it. Taylor's risky romance, a shocking betrayal that could change everything. Taylor Hayes has always been a woman of deep emotions, passionate convictions, and, unfortunately, a heart that often leads her straight into heartbreak. As she navigates the unpredictable waters of love, she may soon find herself at the center of a scandal that could send shockwaves through her relationships. If Taylor follows her heart rather than her logic, she could find herself entangled in a complicated web with Jack Finnegan. After all, both of them have endured their fair share of romantic disappointments. Jack, still grappling with the fallout from his affair and its impact on his relationship with Lee Finnegan, might see Taylor as an unexpected confidant. But where does that leave Ridge Forrester? The possibility of Taylor developing feelings for Jack while still being emotionally tied to Ridge creates an explosive dynamic. If she allows herself to seek comfort in Jack's arms, it could result in devastating consequences, not just for her but for Ridge as well. Ironically, if Taylor gives in to temptation, she could push Ridge right back into the arms of Brooke Logan, reigniting their never-ending cycle of passion and betrayal. Would this be Taylor's ultimate downfall, or could it mark the beginning of a new chapter in her love life? Jack and Taylor's growing connection, an unexpected romance on the horizon? It's easy to picture Taylor and Jack forming a bond in the episodes to come, especially as their personal struggles align. Both have experienced deep wounds in their love lives, and that shared sense of disappointment could draw them together. Taylor, with her background in psychology, might be the perfect person to help Jack process his emotions. Perhaps Taylor, in her attempt to be professional, could even suggest another therapist for Jack and Lee, someone neutral who could help them navigate their troubled relationship. But would Jack be receptive to the idea? Lee's stubbornness could be an obstacle, and there's no guarantee she would be open to rekindling their marriage. Meanwhile, if Jack starts leaning on Taylor for support, it wouldn't be surprising to see a spark develop between them. With all the drama brewing around their children, especially if Finn is revealed to be Luna Nozawa's biological father, their shared concerns could bring them closer than either of them anticipated. What starts as a platonic connection might quickly evolve into something deeper, leaving them both in uncharted emotional territory. Taylor's fragile fantasy. Is she setting herself up for heartbreak again? While Taylor may be offering Jack guidance, she should be taking her own advice when it comes to matters of the heart. She seems fully invested in the idea that her relationship with Ridge Forrester is finally meant to be, despite history proving otherwise. Taylor, of all people, should know better. How many times has Ridge found himself torn between her and Brooke Logan? How many times has she believed that he would finally choose her for good, only to watch him fall back into the familiar embrace of Brooke? The cycle has played out for years, and yet, Taylor still clings to the hope that things will be different this time. Her belief in love's ability to overcome the odds is admirable, but also painfully naive. The moment Ridge and Brooke find themselves in close quarters, the sparks inevitably fly. So what will Taylor do when Ridge's true nature asserts itself once more? Will she be devastated when he inevitably gravitates back to Brooke, or will she finally learn to walk away before she's hurt again? Taylor's optimism, why she believes in second chances for Jack and Lee. Taylor's romantic idealism isn't limited to her own life. she also believes that Jack and Lee Finnegan might find their way back to each other. Recently, she's expressed her hope that love can conquer all, using her own reunion with Ridge as proof that sometimes, the impossible becomes reality. With her characteristic warmth, Taylor may attempt to play matchmaker, encouraging Jack and Lee to revisit their past and see if there's still something worth saving. But is she ignoring the reality of the situation? Lee has been deeply hurt by Jack's betrayal, and trust isn't something that can be easily rebuilt. Even if Jack wants to make amends, Lee might not be willing to open that door again. And if she refuses, what happens next for Jack? Could his search for love and redemption lead him straight into Taylor's waiting arms? What's next? Love, lies, and unexpected twists ahead. The tangled romances of the bold and the beautiful are about to take another dramatic turn, and the fallout could be game-changing. Will Taylor and Jack cross the line into romance, or will they keep their growing connection platonic? How will Ridge react if Taylor finds solace in Jack's company? Will Jack and Lee find a way to repair their fractured marriage, or is their love truly beyond saving? And most importantly, when Ridge and Brooke inevitably reconnect, will Taylor finally accept the truth and move on, or will she once again find herself caught in the same heartbreaking cycle? The drama is just beginning, and the road ahead is full of surprises. Stay tuned as we bring you every juicy development, and let us know in the comments, who do you think Taylor should end up with? Should she keep hoping for Ridge, or is it time for her to explore something new with Jack?